Hey, so what's up, y'all? It's Brendan. I saw a lot of people giving YouTube predictions for Vendetta, the upcoming KOTD event, and I thought I would just give my thoughts. So let me pull up the flyer really quickly. I know most of the matches that are taking place, but I don't want to miss anything. Okay, so I guess first and foremost would be Cannabis versus Disaster. It's really a tough one because I've heard more of Disaster than I heard of Cannabis in at least a battle rap format. I don't know if Cannabis has battled before. Forgive me if I sound stupid and he has battled before. I don't give a fuck. Um, anyways, Cannabis, I've heard his music. It's amazing. Disaster, heard his battles. He's amazing. So I gotta say, in the battle rap format itself, I think Diz would win, but uh, I could be wrong. I could be very, very wrong. Disaster, he has a tendency to choke. Versus Locksmith. Locksmith was a big one. It was bad. It was really bad. He's had a couple moments where he's had a chance and he's just kind of fucked it up. And he's had other opportunities like versus Thesaurus where he did very well, but it's an either or sort of thing. And if he really comes prepared, I think Diz can win. But if he slips up just a little bit, I think Cannabis will take him out because he's so used to just delivering. And they're both beasts, so I'm not mad if Cannabis wins. I love Cannabis, so that's cool. Okay, let me see who else. Arsenal versus Immaculate. Um, I'm a little biased on this one, to be honest. I'm a huge, giant fan of Immaculate. Ironic enough. But I'm I'm not a huge fan of Arsenal. I'll be straight up. I'm a little bit biased on this one because Arsenal, I find him a bit annoying, just a little bit. I mean, he has bars. He has bars every once in a while. He can deliver, but not on the level that Ilmac is capable of delivering at, like, at all. Because Ilmac is just, he has this ability to craft like lyrical masterpieces that make sense, that are pertinent to the topic that he's trying to describe, and that's really, really fucking impressive. So that's good. I mean, if Arsenal brings the gun talk for 3 rounds, he's not gonna win. I'll just say that. Arsenal's good though. He's capable of winning if he brings his best, and if Ilmac just doesn't do very well. So yeah, that is that's that's the shit. Okay, so who else is battling Vendetta? I heard DNA and were battling. Uh, I have to go with So, by the way, I'm going with Ilmac on the last one. By the way, just making that clear. I'm gonna have to go with on this one. Simply because is just a fucking beast. Like, he's so beastly. Like, I've seen him battle. The first battle I ever saw of him was him versus PH, and he was really good in that battle. He was crazy. That LP company flow line, like, I don't even know. DNA. I'll say this. He's got bars. He definitely has bars. I saw him in the disaster battle. Of course, everybody saw that shit. It's an hour-long video on YouTube. But yeah, he was good in that battle. Personally, don't think he won. That is neither here nor there. He's got bars. His rebuttal game's tight too, but so is Urs. That's the thing. You have two guys that were raised in the community where freestyling is really important, and so they use it a lot. Definitely, he flips really well. DNA, I think he flips a little bit better than DNA, so that could be a factor. But in any case, I'm going with on that one. Sid Vicious versus Bender. This is gonna be my favorite one. To be honest, like, as soon as I heard that, I thought, fuck Arsenal versus Immaculate. This is gonna be my favorite out of them because it's two of my favorite fat guys. All jokes aside, it's my favorite guy versus one of my favorite guys. Bender, ever since I saw his battle with Barracuda, he's been top 5 in my opinion. I'll be straight up. Like no dick riding. Like I don't dick ride. But he's honestly been in my top 5. And Sid Vicious, when Sid Vicious comes correct, pause. I don't know what you say, pause. But when Sid Vicious comes correct, he is a monster. He is so good. When he had a couple rounds in his Heartless battle that were okay, but when he comes like he did against Solcon, he was ripping shit up. And when he came against Rugged, that was such a good battle. Search that if you haven't seen that. But he was good against Rugged. I forget exactly what he said. Like, I'll bring a Ginsu blade to send you back to that elephant you pray. Like, it was just beast. Like, his verse was just crafted really well. So, anyways, it's gonna be a classic, no doubt, if they both come with their bars. A lot of people are talking about the fact that Bender choked in his Sketch Menace battle. I really don't think that's a factor. There are different variables in that situation. Apparently, Bender said in an interview after the battle he was writing his 3rd that day. So that's not an excuse. It's a pretty crappy excuse, actually. But, that's what happens. So I think if he prepares early, memorizes everything, gets it right, doesn't choke, I think Bender will take it, honestly. I think he will. Sid Vicious, though, if he really brings it, he's got to bring it. You have to bring it to beat Bender. Ilmac brought it. Definitely brought it. I gotta say, Sketch brought it enough to beat Bender with the choke. Again, that win was kind of debatable. I personally went with Bender on that one, but I'm going off on a tangent. Sorry. But yeah, those are my predictions. I don't know who else is battling. I have a pretty crappy memory. Sorry. Give me a second. See if I can find some shit. I'm just googling KOTD Vendetta flyer because I don't even care. T-Rex versus Low Pesci. That's actually not gonna happen. That pissed me off. That pissed me off so badly because I wanted to see T-Rex get murdered. I wanted to see him get murdered so badly. Like, Low is one of my favorites. I don't know why. All his bars just kind of resonate with me. He's just a fucking beast. Like, his bars go over people, like fly, get a plane ticket and fly over people's heads. Like, it's ridiculous. T-Rex is good. He's just good. But I find him really annoying, personally. That's just me. Again, that's just me. I know he's an icon to some of y'all, but I just find him a little annoying. That's not to say he doesn't have bars, though. A lot of people have bars that their delivery or their personality kind of gets in the way, kind of like Aspire. Like, Aspire has bars sometimes, sort of. And, his cadence and delivery just kind of gets in the way. So, with that said, I think Lopesh would definitely take it if it were happening. I think it's beyond all fixing right now. I think the battle's just not going down. Pisses me off, but, whatever. It's kind of shitty that he backed out so early. Or so late, actually. K-Shine versus Passwords. Okay, again, I'm sorry if I offend some of y'all URL fans, I think it is. I think K-Shine's on URL. I really don't know who he is. I've heard a couple of his bars, possibly. Like, maybe my friend was watching a video of him. But Passwords, on the other hand, is top 10 in my opinion. In my opinion. Again, that is just me. I'm not saying he's definitively top 10, but to me, he's just been, when he's on, that's the thing. Not the Passwords that faced Henry Bowers. The Passwords that faced Henry Bowers isn't top 10. The Passwords that faced Hollow and beat Hollow, in my opinion. Fuck y'all, he beat Hollow. I'm just saying. And the Passwords that went against Bricks, he smashed that battle. Like, it was ridiculous. If that Passwords shows up, I think he'll win, honestly. But K-Shine, from what I've heard, he's good. He's pretty good. So it's a bit of a toss-up there. We'll see if Passwords We all know he has what it takes, but will he step up and actually write for the battle like he's trying to beat someone? So, yeah, I'm only gonna do one more. Rich Dollars versus Daylight. That's a good one. That would be a good one. I've heard it only. I think I've seen like one battle of Rich Dollars. He's good. He's pretty good. Daylight I've seen a lot of. Um, Again, it's kind of personal preference on that one. I like Daylight's style a lot. He's not so crazy about the face tattoo, but I do like the style. um, yeah, he the last battle I saw of him was his Philly Swain battle, which was kind of unfortunate because it got messed up by the whole hey, you're getting in my face sort of thing, which I respect Philly for doing. But Daylight's wordplay is pretty beast. He's one of the only people that I can tolerate 3 rounds of gun bars from, and even then it's kind of a stretch. Like I'm not a huge fan of gun bars for 3 rounds. I like them if they're clever and not all you talk about. So I mean, yeah, that's just me. Again, if you like that sort of thing, then that's fine. But it's just my personal preference and my personal feelings in that. So I'm gonna go with Daylight on that one. I'll have to watch a couple battles of Rich Dollars and see if I'm completely wrong. It could be. It's happened before. So yeah, those are my KOTD predictions for Vendetta. I don't know who the fuck else is battling. Yeah, I don't know who else is battling. I'm probably misinformed. There are probably like beastly battles, but yeah. Okay. Those are just my predictions on the bigger battles or the headliner battles. All right. Peace, y'all.